Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. Bringing you guys another week of the NPA. Week 11, the Minnesota Vikavolts are taking on the Montreal Toucannadiens. And Coach Sleeping Night, my man Kyle, should be an epic matchup here. He's struggled a little bit this season, but you know, we're looking to try to pick up our 9th win and hopefully finish out the season 10-2, which sounds pretty awesome to me. So that's gonna be our objective, is trying to keep the win streak going here. But if you didn't see our team builder, I brought team builders back. We've got a dedicated video for that. So go check that out so you can kind of see what I'm bringing, why I'm bringing it, and so on and so forth. He does have some really big threats, man. Mega Gardevoir, Necrozma, Dugtrio, some pretty tough stuff for us to deal with. So hopefully you guys will check out the team builder. Let me know your thoughts there. Question today is, what is your favorite lower tier Pokemon? I got a fun fact for you guys. WBE, my league, is actually coming back soon. We've begun our drafting process as of yesterday. I haven't picked yet, but I will be drafting. You guys will probably see the draft in about a month. Takes a while to get everything all set up and stuff, but that's something to look forward to in a few weeks, so get excited for that. But let me know your favorite lower tier Pokemon in Draft League format is, and maybe I'll get some ideas on what to grab over the next coming days. But yeah, man, another bit of information, P4G Tier 3 starts tomorrow. You guys will see that. Team Builder go up for today for that as well. But without further ado, let me get connected here to Kyle, and we're gonna throw down in this match and see what happens. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, we are connected here with Kyle. Let's find out exactly what 6 Pokemon he's bringing. Expecting Gardevoir, Necrozma, and Dugtrio. I feel like Cloyster is a pretty big threat, and I wouldn't be surprised if he brought Politoed to kind of help him against things like Victini, and also Salamence, just because it's like pretty bulky. Escavalier or Electros or Guzzlord, I think, are the other options in terms of stuff that we would expect to see here. But, you know, he's got a Monferno, a Kricketune, and a Shiftry. I don't expect either of those unless he tries to really push the Sticky Web Strap, but I don't think that's going to be the case. It looks like he's bringing all sorts of funky stuff today. Okay, then. He is, you know, he is kind of eliminated from contention here, so maybe he's messing around with some different stuff. Where am I typing? I'm typing over there. Let me make sure I'm typing in the right spot here. So we got Kricketune, which might be him trying to set that. He does have the Monferno, but no Politoed. I'm okay with all this. He clearly has a dedicated lead. Let me just update the layout here with Monferno and Politoed. That'll be cool though. We'll get to see some kind of not so used Mons. No Politoed. We got Kricketune instead. I mean, hey, you know what? I have what I need to kind of handle that stuff. So let's see here. Who do I want to lead with? I do like Victini as a lead. I think that's kind of cool. I think leading with Emma Frost isn't half bad as well. And I actually think just leading with my Mawile isn't a terrible option either, because I don't anticipate Dugtrio lead. I have a hard time seeing a Dugtrio lead, so I think I'm just going to lead with my Mawile here, because if he leads Kricketune, I can just kind of put some serious offensive pressure on there. So I think that that's pretty solid. So let's do that. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Yeah, let's go with that, because if he leads Gardevoir, I'm good. If he leads Necrozma, I should be okay. He's not going to lead Dugtrio, and if he does, I can Intimidate off, so I know I can live a hit. If he leads Cloyster, I can just go offensive, or I can switch into my Silvally. If he leads Monferno, that's a little tricky, but I get an Intimidate off on it, and then if he leads Kricketune, which is, you know, just try to set up sticky webs, then we can just, like, you know, kind of destroy it with, you know, some offensive moves. So he's going to lead with Sub Alert. So he is going to lead with that thing. I get an Intimidate off here. He very well may just try to set up his sticky webs, but it's all good, man. We'll get the Intimidate off here. This is an opportunity to get a webs, but for me, we're just going to go on the offensive. We're going to Mega Evolve, and we are going to go for just an Iron Head, I think, is probably my best play. The only downside is he obviously can bring in his Dugtrio to trap us, which is kind of a bummer, but at the same time, like, it's not the end of the world. What do I want to do here? Do I just want to... I think we just want to Iron Head, I think. Seems like the safest play. Let's Mega Evolve. Let's go for the Iron Head. I'm trying to think if there was a better lead option. Maybe Ninetales, because I could have like Blizzarded and then potentially try to knock him out. But let's see what he's gonna go for. I'm actually faster. We have a chance to flinch him here, which could be amazing if I get a flinch. He is Focus Sash as expected, and he's gonna go for the Sticky Web. So we don't get the flinch. Kind of a bummer there, but he does get up his Sticky Web, and he's at 1 health here. So does this thing get like Endeavor? Because I don't want to allow him to Endeavor here. Let me see. Does this thing get Endeavor? Or something like that? Because, well, I'm faster. The problem is, the reason why I'm saying, like, does he get Endeavor, is because if I switch out to try to get a better matchup against the Dugtrio, am I in trouble? Does he get Endeavor? He does get Endeavor. I feel like I just need to knock him out, and it's going to bring the Dugtrio in, and I'm going to get trapped. But I think it is what it is, man. I'm gonna knock him out. Mawile gets the kill. Mawile kills Cricketune. Yeah, that's a bummer, man, but you know what? It is what it is. Now, can my Mawile live a hit from a Dugtrio is the question. Because he's gonna go Dugtrio here, I'm sure. If he is Ground EMZ, if he's adamant, he goes Monferno, actually. He does not try to trap me. Okay. Is he gonna try to set up on me with Monferno? Let's run some calcs here. I mean, I can play rough and just probably knock him out. Is he Eviolite? Let's see, Eviolite. If he goes for Fire Punch. Fire Punch. I think I could take a Fire Punch. I just don't want him to set up. And Fire Blast. Fire Blast. If he Fire Blasts, he can definitely knock me out. If he goes for Fire Punch, he probably doesn't. I think I could just safely go into Silvally here, though. To be honest. Do I want to go Silvally? Victini actually resists dual stab. Let's go Victini. Let's go Victini. Let's just go into our Victini here. Let's see what he wants to do. Sticky Web, no big deal. I can always U-turn out. I can also Toxic stuff. Fire Punch, okay. So I would have lived that, and I probably could have knocked him out, but he's Life Orb, Fire Punch. Alright, let's Toxic something. If he wants to go Dugtrio, that's fine. I mean, I can U-turn or I can Toxic. I'm gonna go for the Toxic, though. He's gonna go for Stealth Rocks, that's fine. I can remove these hazards. I'm gonna go into my Silvally here shortly, I think, and just remove the hazards. We'll get a Toxic off on this thing, which is good. And Silvally should be, you know, I want to be really careful with my Silvally because of that Cloister. That's the big thing. I'm gonna slow U-turn into Silvally here. And just defog, I think. I should be slower. So we saw Rocks. Monferno, baby. Life Orb Monferno. Okay, so we know he's probably got a fighting move. Probably some priority. Maybe Thunder Punch. He's gonna switch out, so I get a slow U-turn off on whatever comes in. Which is Living Color. I think that's the Necrozma. It is. Okay. So I gotta decide what I want to bring it against Necrozma here. And I'm probably thinking Mawile. Although he could have Earth Power. Could have Earth Power. How do I want to handle this? How do I want to handle this? I mean, going into Silvally and defogging is really nice. Because then I remove his webs and his rocks. But I potentially allow the Necrozma to set up on me. Which is pretty scary. I don't know if I can afford to allow him to set up on me. The problem is I go Mawile, he could just go for... I can go Ninetale, but he's going to be fast to me. I think I have to defog here. You know, I run the risk of him trying to set up on me, but if I get rid of the sticky webs, I have Encore on Ninetales. So I'm going to get rid of these webs, I think is my best play. I obviously run the risk of being set up right now, set up on. But let's see what he's going to do. Let's see what he's going to do. I feel like he's a setup Necrozma. But I don't just want to bring in Ninetales because I'm going to be slower most likely. And then I can't really do anything. I can't like Encore him. He goes for Autotomize, so he is the setup set. Okay. That's fine. I get a defog off and then I can Parting Shot out of here and lower his stats. So he is fast, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. I can Parting Shot. I can get out of there. And, you know, I have some offensive options that can do some damage to this thing. So let's just Parting Shot out of here. We'll probably take a Photon Geyser or something. But he hasn't boosted his other stats yet. Here comes the Photon Geyser. And that does a lot, dude. Alright, well, Parting Shot's really nice. So, we'll Parting Shot out of here. We'll weaken him. Lower his stats. And that should allow... I believe that allows Mawile to take a hit. I believe that allows Mawile to take an Earth Power. If he's -1 special attack, and he has Earth Power, yeah, we should be able to take one from him. I can take a Heat Wave, and we're gonna, like, our Play Rough and our Iron Head is gonna do a lot to this guy. So, I think we're okay to go Tooth Fairy here. And obviously he's got to fear Sucker Punch as well, but I think I can just go for Iron Head here. So let's do that. I don't want to risk missing. I need the damage, I think, more than anything. So I'm going to go for the Iron Head. I don't want to risk missing a potential play rough because I need the damage really badly. And if he's fully offensive, I might knock him out either way. Because we're doing 70 to 83. I should be able to live a hit, though, because he is -1. He very well could be weakness policy. Weakness policy at Totemize. He's going to just switch out here, so he's going to take an Iron Head with something. It's going to be H is here, which is what? The Monferno again. Okay. We get a big Iron Head off here. And that almost knocks him out. He's going to die to poison, so Victini's going to get the kill. So Victini kills Monferno with poison. Okay, the problem is now he gets to go into his Dugtrio. And he can trap us now. But, yeah, he can go into his Victini, or his Dugtrio and trap me now. Which is scary, you know? I have to be super careful about how I play around this Necrozma now. Here comes Trap-a-Mole. Okay, so here's the thing. If he's Jolly and, you know, I might actually be able to live a hit. I feel like, as much as I want to Sucker Punch here, I don't know if I can risk him going for a substitute. Sucker Punch knocks him out. I'm going to Iron Head because I don't want to risk him going for substitute. He goes for Earthquake. We may live this, though. We may live it. Yes! Tooth Fairy! I have 148 defense EVs specifically for this. That is how you do it right there. Living. And I'm going to Sucker Punch. Although he gets Sucker Punch too, so he could Sucker Punch me, but it doesn't matter. I'm Sucker Punching him too. He could easily Sucker Punch me. I don't even know if he knocks me out with the Sucker Punch, as crazy it is. He's going to switch out, predicting the Sucker Punch, so good play. He goes into White Wedding, which is going to be his Gardevoir. Alright. Risky play, because if I Iron Headed, that would have been very problematic for him. But that's okay. I'm just going to let him knock me out here. I have no problems with him knocking me out right now. Like, Sucker Punch is great and all, but I have no quarrels with that, I don't think. I think I can just Iron Head. I don't want to allow him to substitute. What do I do if he... What do I do here if he tries to set up on me? I need damage off on this thing for Salamence. Yikes. I still have my Victini though, which is good. Okay, what are the chances he has substitute on this thing? I want damage, but I don't know if I want to risk him potentially going for a substitute. I mean, my Sucker Punch is going to do over half to him. Do I YOLO here? I guess what's my downside? I'm going to Iron Head. I can't risk him substituting. That's the downside to Mawile here. I can't risk it. He's got to know that I'm going to want to attack, but I just can't risk it. Too risky, man. He goes for Shadow Sneak. Okay, so he's got Shadow Sneak, so good play. That would have worked either way, so it doesn't matter. So Gardevoir kills Mawile with Shadow Sneak. Okay. So here's what I gotta do. I'm gonna get my Victini in here. And I think I just either Toxic or U-turn. I think he could try to go Cloyster. Do I just U-turn? I mean, I want to V-create, but I don't want the Cloyster to come in and set up on me. Although I could just Toxic it if it tries to. Let's think about this. He's got Shadow Sneak, which means he probably doesn't have Shadow Ball. I mean, I could just V-create. I could also U-turn. Predicting a switch into Cloyster maybe, or Necrozma. Let's U-turn. Let's U-turn. I'm gonna U-turn. He goes for the Shadow Sneak, surprisingly. Does nothing, dude. Does nothing. Okay, I could just bring this thing back in then. That's good damage. Very good damage. Alright, what I want to do now is I want to set up the Hail. Does Leaf Blade kill from Virizion here? No, I want to set up the hail, I think. I mean, Gracium Z kills, but... How much does Leaf Blade do? Not enough. Okay, we're gonna go into Ninetales here. And we're gonna use this to set up the hail. I could Aurora Veil. Not a bad option. Which protects me for a few turns and allows me to potentially V-create or do some shenanigans there, but... Alright, we're gonna just switch right back out into Victini here. Because what is his switch in? His switch in is... Could be Cloyster. And if it's Cloyster, I can just Toxic it or whatever. It doesn't really... I can U-turn out. Should be faster. He's not gonna go Dugtrio. And if he goes Necrozma, I can Toxic it. So let's go Victini here. We'll double back into Victini, and I can just U-turn again. He goes for Hyper Voice, which we resist. It's fine. He takes hail damage. He might actually be able to knock me out with a Hyper Voice here. I think I just go for the... What do I want to do? Do I just V-create? Or do I just U-turn? Let's V-create. In case I live the Hyper Voice. If I don't, it's fine. But I think we might. Yes. And I should die to hail, which is actually perfect. Perfect. So we kill the Gardevoir with V-create, and we're gonna die to hail, which is actually what we want. Okay. Now, how do I make sure I don't lose this game? So volley parting shot the Necrozma maybe into Salamence. Try to Dragon Dance is one option. That way if he goes Cloyster, I'm okay. I don't think he goes Dugtrio because of the hail. If Cloyster comes in, I can Aurora Veil. I can also Encore the Necrozma if I have to. Aurora Veil really helps though because it basically allows like something to set up. So I think, how many turns of hail do I have? I have no idea actually. I brought it in. I doubled out his one turn into Victini. Took Hyper Voice. The second turn was me V-creating. I think we still have plenty of turns to Aurora Veil. We're gonna go Emma Frost here. He goes E4 Dan, which is his Cloyster. Okay, so I have two choices. I can Moonblast for damage, or I can Aurora Veil. Ninetales against Cloyster. I like the Aurora Veil though. I don't want to get swept right now. Moonblast does a lot. Moonblast does so much. I have no priority on my team though. I think I Moonblast. Or do I Aurora Veil? How much is he doing to Silvally? Silvally got so lowered. Alright, I'm gonna Aurora Veil. That's my best play. 8 turns of Veil. He shall smashes. Okay, so the reason I have Aurora Veil there is because I believe that my Silvally should be able to live a hit with Aurora Veil up from this Cloyster, and he is White Herb, and I think I can actually live a hit here too. So I'm just gonna Moonblast. This is gonna be a close game. He's got Rock Blast. Oh, we might live that though. We might live that. That's 2. He's not Skill Link. He was in Skill Link Cloyster. Oh my gosh. That's huge. He's not Skill Link Cloyster. Wow. That's huge. That's huge. He's gonna Rock Blast. It's not over yet. Oh my gosh, we live. Wow. Ninetales kills Cloyster with Moonblast. He forgot skill link, dude. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, I feel like, how much does Rock Blast do to Silvally? I'm curious. I was very physically defensive. I think we lived though. 5 hits is 24 to 29. Here comes the Doug trio. Let me see here. I gotta see. I'm at 68 out of 201. I gotta see. So he does 24 to 29 with 5 hits in Aurora Veil. I'm at 68 out of 201. I think that's above a quarter. We're at 33. I don't think it mattered. I don't think it mattered, but still crazy. So I think I just bring in Salamence here and I set up on this Doug trio. I have Aurora Veil. I got 5 turns of Veil. So I don't see why not. I think I just Moonblast, let him kill me. He goes for Earthquake. Daisho kills Ninetales with EQ. And I think I just go Salamence here and just go for game. He could have Aerial Ace, which is why Salamence is the better option here. And I feel like Salamence should just be able to come in and click Dragon Dance and win. Because I do have the Yachi Berry. Like, yeah, he can use a rock move, but I don't think it kills. So let's Dragon Dance to be faster. And if he goes Necrozma, it's fine. He goes for Memento. Ooh, good play. That could change some things. That could change some things. Actually, this game's not over. I might have just lost because of that. I'm gonna Dragon Dance. The good news is I can Dragon Dance twice to counteract a potential Autotomize and still be faster. And I'm faster now. So if he Autotomizes, it's not a big deal. And I can counteract his hidden power here. So I'm gonna Dragon Dance a second time to get faster than an Autotomize. If he has HP Ice, that's gonna be problematic, but I do still have my Aurora Veil, so that helps. He's gonna Autotomize, but I'm faster. I'm still faster and I'm at neutral attack now. So I don't know what I'm doing to him with neutral attack. Salamence versus Necrozma. Assuming he's offensive, which we do think he is, I'm doing about half. And I still have 2 turns of Aurora Veil. I'm going for the Dragon Claw play. I'm going for it. I'm hoping that this is going to do enough to 2-shot. I think so. That's looking good. He goes for a Z move. Oh no. Z Photon Geyser in Aurora Veil. I think I live though. I have the Veil up. I have the Veil up. I should be able to live this, dude. I have the Aurora Veil. I have Aurora Veil. Eat that hit, baby. Dragon Claw. This should be game. Let's go. Salamence puts in the books, man. Salamence puts in the books, dude. So it was Z Crystal Necrozma. Crazy game, dude. We're gonna win 3-0 there. That Cloyster not having the skill link may have made a difference for sure. But I believe that my Silvally was gonna live the hit either way, and it would have Thunderbolt one-shot the Cloyster. So we would have had that going for us. But at that point, he could have potentially brought in his Necrozma against my Silvally and set up, and that could have changed the game. So it's really hard to say, but you know, good game nevertheless, man. He brought some crazy stuff though, and it almost took us by surprise, but I think we played okay. I think we could have made some better plays, but ultimately we come out with a W. Again, the skill link thing there was kind of a big deal, but again, Silvally would have been able to take the hit, so I'm not quite sure, but nevertheless, crazy stuff, man. So we moved to 9-2. Final match against Jodor next week. I believe he is eliminated from contention. He might not be. He might be close, but I think he said he was going to meme it out, so we might meme it out too. I don't know. We'll see. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. Check out my opponent. My name is Dan. I also go by aDrive, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. Thanks so much for checking out my last video. If you like that one, you'll definitely like this one. And be sure to subscribe for more as I post Pokemon videos every single day.